What's a better long-term investment, housing or stocks? This is something I want to discuss a lot more in the future. But if you go back 100 years and you were able to track housing and stocks, you're going to see that they've both gone up. So the trend in general in free market economies like ours is that assets increase in value with time, especially assets like the stock market or housing, because it's supply, demand, and housing, and there are more of us. So, there's less supply than there's demand. And the stock market has shown us that it's continually growing. I think it's a personal preference, okay? Now, stocks tend to be much more liquid than, of course, a house. So if you might think you need money for a vacation or money for specific events, somebody's wedding, and so no, obviously, we're talking about outside events that happen. Then it's easier to kind of sell stock and pay for said wedding. On the other hand, if the thought is, steady Eddie, you buy a house, and I think 90% of the U.S. markets today, if you bought a house 10 years ago, you're probably up today. And that's an asset that's growing in your favor. So again, it's always person dependent, circumstance dependent. And what I'd like to do in the future is have features where people can ask questions, specific questions about their situation. And this way I don't have to give general advice, but I can give particular advice about how things go. But it's usually your taste for risk. That's always, risk return taste. It's your situation in life, i.e. how financially stable are you? And of course, people's preferences.